What y'all niggas think about what y'all think about the Kanye album? I'm gonna let y'all take this one away. I know y'all was super tough on the Kanye jump.
Uh, I jammed it. I jammed the album 3 times.
That's it.
Yeah, maybe four. I mean, I play a couple songs here and there, but I jammed the leak so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I jammed the leak, it took me a while. So when I jammed the album, I finally got over my expectations of the album and just listened to it through. Dope project. There's points where I can see like him getting into his 808 and heart, not 808 and heartbreak, beautiful dark twisted fantasy with some of the production on some of it, and he in the whole creative process give you like a life of Pablo aesthetic, and he carried that on to Donda, but Donda was more of a like a more dark, more introspective type shit. This is just a party album.
I got you. That
Vultures
makes
is
sense.
for the party, and that's why everything he did was at a rave. Every time he would perform it, it's a Vultures rave. It's a Yay Dollar Sign rave.
Mhm.
So I like the project. I give it an 8 out of 10, 7.8 type shit. And I'm only 3 listens in, but there's certain songs that I wish that I got on
You
there.
wish would have made this volume of
Yeah,
the album type shit.
but
What about
luckily
you,
we
G?
got 3 more.
No, I say for this volume, it's probably like 5 or 6 songs I rock with. I rock with it tough. The more and more I listen to it, the more I like it. Cause I'm feeling like I'm listening to different parts of the song and different things. I'm listening for different things, but I'm rocking with it. So I'm wondering how the other volume's gonna be. I wonder if they like gonna tie together
Like
or like
how? Like
it'll
how
be
would they
like
tie together?
I say like because I've been seeing the visuals. Like the visuals kind of like it's real like dreamy like and a lot of things going on. I wonder how the second volume if they're gonna have like the same type of imagery. You know what I'm saying? Or is it gonna be like something totally different, like a totally different another piece.
So what do you mean by totally different? Like, so give me an idea of
So
what it's like if they're tied together, and the idea if it's not or an example if it's tied together, an example if it's not.
the way because when I say that, I say like the whole project together. I'm seeing the visual with the sound. When I'm saying tied together, I'm wondering if it's gonna be like the same type of vibe, like visually and sonically that it goes into the second volume, or is it gonna be like when they come out with these videos and all this, all the videos and with the music, it's gonna be like something totally different from what they got out right now in volume one, because it's volume one, volume two, the different volumes that he releasing. If they're gonna be
So
like unique, like standalone projects, you know how like somebody release one album and then they release another album and it's like a whole different vibe. It's like two
yeah.
different type of sounds, or is it gonna be like similar? Like maybe this track that's on here could have been on the first one. You could, you know what I'm saying?
The reason why I'm asking this is because I don't get like one specific sound from this album, and I only seen two of the visuals.
Right.
So that's why I'm trying to see where like what is supposed to tie into what.
Yeah,
That's why I
and I,
asked
I
that,
get exactly what you're saying
because it
because
ain't
it's
that
different
many
type of
sounds for it
vibes
to
that he
tie
have
into
on
something
the
else.
yeah, but it's Kanye. Like a lot of this
No,
shit.
yeah, for sure.
So it's a lot of this shit I was hearing on there. I didn't know what to expect. So I'm feeling the same way about the next volume. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Like,
dig that. I did. I just trying to figure what you said
I,
about them tying in. That was my only question.
cause it's
I
different volumes. So I'm wondering. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna release like the
I
same type
understand they
of.
different volumes, but what I'm saying is there what's the specific sound you get from volume one?
I get like different touches from different Kanye albums. Watch
Okay.
he might never know. He might go all the way back to the graduation type sound. Like I didn't hear that type of sound in that first one, and you never know what Kanye gonna do. So that's
Okay.
the curiosity of what he gonna release. That's what
Okay.
kind of one. It got me anticipating because I rock with this one so tough. I'm like, what's next? Like, what's the next volume gonna be?
I think I take the opposite scope on him because I feel like because it was so all over the place to me. It's not that I didn't fuck with it. Like it's songs on there that I was like, oh okay, cool. And maybe because he gave me the Donda, he gave me two albums that I fucked with me personally back to back. That
Facts.
was just like this is fire, and I feel like those albums had direction type shit. Like this is the sound that I'm going for. This is the sound that I want y'all to hear. I don't feel like he used in this first volume. I don't feel like he used Ty Dolla signs as much as I expected. That's why I say my expectations for the album were way higher than what he delivered type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I kind of get what Grady's saying because like maybe at some point all these songs will tie in together to make it seem like, okay, I get what it is, and it's more or less like a puzzle piece to the puzzle, and this is the piece that nobody like. Okay, I don't know what this piece go to, but I know it go to something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just it was cool. All the production on that shit was fire. Everything, like all the sounds, all the back sounds, a lot of that shit was fire. But I feel like I needed a little bit more Ty Dolla Signs and him using his talent on the album, and a little bit less of Ye type
Yeah, it
shit.
was like more him bringing like Ty Dolla Signs in the Ye world instead of bringing Ye
Yeah,
into Ty Dolla Signs world.
yeah.
Hey, might
You
be
know what
And
I'm
I
Dallas.
think
saying?
that's what
You
my
got it.
expectations of it was.
Yeah, I dig it. It's like you and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because it when I first listened, it was songs that we heard from the leak that he switched up like even back to me. That's the same song.
Yeah, yeah. Back to me.
Back
Yeah.
to me, even beg forgiveness. Like you said, the second half, a lot of that wasn't there. It was more like the first 3 minutes, 3 minute song. And I think this joint's like 4 or 5 on the actual
Right.
album with the back half of that, with the back half of the song. So I get what you're saying. So that's consistent. You still didn't fuck with the top half of the song. But it was certain songs like that, but the production is always gonna be fire. I just didn't feel like you said it's no direction or idea besides this is Vultures and we're performing this album to the places where all the vultures go. Like he's performing this shit for like all the little cute little white girls.
Right.
The people that people the ones that people look at as culture vultures.
Oh,
You
that's
get what I'm
fine.
saying?
Yeah,
That's how I'm
That's
thinking
fine.
it
That's
is.
fine.
And maybe I might have just made that up or you know what I'm saying, but
That'd
that's
be a
how
good
I look at it.
idea.
It'll tie together if I look at it that way.
Right.
But the album, I'm glad to see what happens next. But I love that I got leaks that I can see that maybe this will come on the next volume. Yeah, it might come on the next volume, or maybe it doesn't. But at least I got to see where he went from here to here. Because Malone, what's track one and track two on that album?
Stars is
Stars.
track one. I know that for
Stars
sure.
and what's it, Keys to Life, the second one?
Second and
The
third
one
is
with India
definitely
Love?
Keys to Life.
I think it goes Stars, Keys to Life.
Yeah, Keys to Life and Paid.
And Paid. Paid, he changed up Paid. The Do It joint with because he had Nipsey on Do It, right?
Yeah.
That was the hardest song off of
Yeah.
that version. To me,
Yeah.
that was the hardest song.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because at first, because the original Do It just had YG and dollar signs on the lead. It was just
Oh, okay.
YG and dollar signs. But then when he put the
Nips
Nipsey
on?
joint,
Yeah.
I was like, I know this song, and I'd already taken my time from the actual album, so I'm like, oh, this is a pleasant surprise. Some of it was like I wish certain parts had stayed, but I fucked with the Nipsey joint. But overall, we give him an 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
I think I'm at about like 7.2, 7.
Oh damn, you was
7.2.
low 7 with it.
Yeah.
Damn.
It like I said, it was cool, but it was. I'm looking for direction, like where we going. But like I'm saying, we got 3 more volumes that's gonna come out, and who knows how that's gonna sound to be like, oh shit, I see what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just Ye. That's Ye shit.